What happened? Oh god, the stream died. Hi. I think my stream died. Uh, Hi. I return. Internet being a little fucky wucky, isn't it? Hello, Titanium. Welcome. How y'all doing? I am here now. Um, just for future reference, if you ever see that screen, I don't even have a mic like sound source on that screen. So if you hear me talking, that's not me. If that screen's up, I'm not here. You won't ever hear me talking. You return with a confirmation from your mother that Yumasuki is not grammatically incorrect. Oh, shit. You thought I was fucky wucky? I made a little fucky wucky? Yumizuki is more correct. I see. Well, it's a little late to change my name now, but hey, that's cool. Wow. It wasn't just fake language. I understood language enough to make my name kind of correct. Aren't I cool? Wait, why would I be fucky wucky? I'm gonna go to the game in a sec, but I'm gonna eat some of my food. How long was the stream down while I was gone? Was it up for a while or? I wonder why my internet's been so bad today. Butter. Thank you. Butter in tubes? There's no. Ew. The clips had your attention? Wait, did the stream not cut out at all? Oh, I see what you mean. My internet runs on butter. I get you. You were watching the clips and you couldn't tell what was and was not live. Okay, I was saying this a second ago, but if you ever see the BRB screen and you hear my voice, none of it is live. You can't. I don't have a mic source on that scene, so I can't even talk when that scene's up. If you ever see that scene, you will never hear my voice during that. Like my live voice, I don't talk over it. That's so I can use it. I even have a button set up. So if something like sus happens on stream, I'm gonna switch to that scene because it doesn't have any other audio inputs or video inputs. It's all like a safety measure. So like if I don't know, if somebody starts saying like swears in video game, I can quickly switch to my BRB screen. Stuff like that. You forgore. That's okay. Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever said that before. But yeah, I do have a key to switch to it quickly. I haven't had to use it yet, thankfully. There was one time it would have been helpful. We were doing a Left 4 Dead session, and a bot joined and was saying some unholy things. And that's what made me set it up in the first place, to set up the key to switch quickly in the first place. Hmm. Today is sad day, chat. I mean, not me. I'm having like a good day, other than bad news. Is there a tutorial for that? No, you don't. You can look up how to set up. It's just hotkeys. So If you're in OBS, you can go to hotkeys and you can set up a hotkey to switch scenes. This music suits the art. This is my default hello, I am chatting music. We call it the goofy music. Goofy music. Goofy That's right. Yeah. I think I used this music before this screen was even made. Thank you, Lack, for making this. So, yeah. Oh, I need to update my art credits to include Void and um shit. Surrey because of the Mystery Meat logo. Oh, I wanted to mention Helldivers. I'll probably be doing Helldivers at least a few times on stream. Void, that there Void was very kind and bought it for me. So you'll probably see me streaming that at least once or twice because people want to. People have asked me to stream it with them. You don't stream, but a friend wants you to. Well, give it a shot. See if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you're not having fun with it, what's the point? You like when the space soldiers gloat triumphantly and then cut to screaming about their missing limbs. That's some Half-Life shit. Gordon Freeman. I'm not going anywhere. Help me, Gordon! I love goofy AI. No, I've watched Yoshi's I've watched Yosh play Helldivers a little bit in a call with him. But that's about all I've experienced from Helldivers. How late do I stay up? If you, pretty late. Ah, cock. Okay, we have an issue. Yoshi's shit. I have to restart Steam. Hang on. Hi, Moxie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I mean, okay. Normally I end stream anywhere from 1 to 2 a.m. Sometimes 3, if I'm like way too into what I'm doing. Especially on a Friday. Fridays I usually do the latest. I can end a bit early, so I can do like 1. You know, around 1 I'll get ready to end, depending on what I'm doing. So sometime after 1. You sure you don't want to just wait till Sunday, Void? I'll play with you on Sunday. I have nothing to do on Sunday. What up, lol? What up, lol? I'm streaming. Isn't that wild? You watched a friend play it. His character was going like, fuck yeah, democracy. That sounds about right. That aspect of it makes me think of Earth Defense Force, honestly. Okay, I might actually not be able to play Dark Souls because I am borrowing it from Yoshi's library and he is not offline on Steam. You're gonna make the attempt to stream for him because he's lovable. Aww. I mean, even if you don't, when I used to, before I started like streaming regularly with a schedule and plans and stuff, I would stream like from time to time just so my friends could watch me. So that's like always a valid way to do it. Hang on, I gotta do something really quick. Uh, He's playing Brett. Yeah, I know what he's doing. I know. See, I wanted to play that game with him, and I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. Um, it's God. I want to go to Alaska. The only person I know that went to Alaska was my grandmother a long time ago. It was a long time ago. You're struggling to keep your eyes open. Are you still? Did you already finish lethal contingency, my friend? There's like a bevel effect on the screen. What states have I been to? Um, There's let me I'll get a map out. I'll just draw on a map. It'll be easier if I can look at a map. I'll draw like a line. I'm trying to do something, sorry. Hang on. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty okay, honestly. There was some sad news today. Like sad news. The non-binary student who was horrifically uh, killed. So that was sad. Next Benedict, I believe. That was very sad news. But if you don't know about that and you're queer, you might want to look into that. I don't want to talk about it on stream at the moment, but look into it on your own time. It's kind of sad. Well, not kind of sad, very sad. But that other than that, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to talk about that thing on a stream, right? But it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, pretty sad, but it's real. It's what happened. It's fine. Yeah, well, you're sorry to hear about that. Okay. Yeah, I know. For some people, it'll just be like kind of weird to hear that. Some people they're like okay with it. I'm gonna talk about stuff like that sometimes because it matters to me. So it's just scary. It is scary. Yeah. Okay, this isn't working. Sorry, I'm trying to. You hope I feel better? Oh, I feel okay. I feel pretty good, all things considered. I just that was sad news to hear. Like I'm fine personally. That didn't happen to me. I there's a disconnect there. But the news itself just existing is sad. But I'm doing good. I've had a good day. All things other than that. So I just didn't. I don't know. It's it's worth talking about. Lethal Company was fun though. I'm looking forward to Dark Souls if I can get it to work. So I'm just gonna keep talking until I can get it to work. There was a game fest at your college today, and it felt like half the people you saw there were queer. It was pretty cool. That is cool. A mini convention. I mean, Was it, okay, you say a game festival. Was it like people at your school who made games? Was it just a celebration of like gaming? True gamers, that's right. Both. It had tents and halls, booths and places set up to play things. Tabletop stuff. Whoa, that's cool. You want a button that says that, what, true gamers? There's definitely a true gamer button. Oblivion NPC guy was there? At your college? That's wild. Alright, I did get the game to work. There we go. Hopefully I didn't mess up Yoshi's stream. Video game! I guess I could have just ended stream. Have I seen Full Metal Alchemist? He's fine. Okay, as long as he didn't like have to exit the game, that was the only thing I was worried about. See, this is the problem with us sharing a library. Or sharing libraries. Stuff like this happens. Hopefully his game progress was not hindered by me. Yes, I have seen Full Metal Alchemist. Both of them. I love them both. Did it leave his game? You caught a glimpse of Hank Hill. Oh, in my BRB? Hank Hill on a skateboard. Yeah. That was that was Thug Pro. Tony Hawk Pro. I did a segment on that on one of my Monday streams. My mystery meets. There's a Firelink shrine map. I was checking out mods for Thug Pro, which is like a combination of all of the Tony Hawk games, since they're all abandonware, which means that there's nowhere to buy them. So legally, there's like a gray area of you can kind of pirate them and be okay because you can't legally buy them. Like nobody usually comes after you for getting abandonware. It's not 100% legal or illegal. Like I said, it's a gray zone. But there's a huge modding community around it. It's very cool. You can always, if you want us to do that, it's on my YouTube channel. You only like the first one? What, you don't like Brotherhood? I like them both equally. I know a lot of people don't like the original FMA anime. I like them both. I think they're both valid in very different ways. See, I didn't know he was doing this today. Uh, uh, are they? Oh, he's still playing the game. You lied to me. I even went and checked his stream. They're still playing the game. Why'd you lie to me? You made me feel like I did something wrong. It's okay. What? The first one? Or Brotherhood? Mugen? Mugen is, well, Mugen's freeware, right? That's a free game. I don't think there's a paid version of it, as far as I'm aware. Even if there is a paid version, all of, like, the custom characters you can add are totally fine. Yeah, it's still not working. I don't think I can play this. It just told me it needs the game back, so I guess stream's over. because I don't have anything else to do. Brotherhood. Well, Brotherhood is the original like plot. You know, it's like the original story that was planned out by the mangaka. But if you don't like it, I understand. I know a few people who prefer the original anime. One of my best friends. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to play Dark Souls. Um, I don't know what's going on. I did, I mean, I play Dark Souls every Friday. I told him that. It's fine. Uh, you could have sworn you remember at one point in the early days people being dubious about who even made Mugen, therefore being unclear if it was really freeware. I don't think I've heard that, but I can believe that. I can believe that. For some reason, my Steam library is validating. There we go. I fixed it. You read the book? Oh, the manga? Do you like the manga? I'm surprised you would like the manga and not Brotherhood. That's interesting. I guess I'll just do it just chatting until I think of something else to do. I don't know. Let me look into this Mugen stuff. I never played Mugen because I don't like fighting games. Like I always thought it was cool when I was young how many fighters you could put in there. You know, as a kid, I was like, "Wow, you could kick ass, you can kick Bowser's ass as Reimu from Tohu." And then, you know, do I like butter? It's a it's a it's a story. I don't like eat sticks of butter if that's what you mean. No, I don't particularly. Oh yeah, no, I don't really. I don't dislike butter. I don't have a particular fancy for butter. But it's there's a clip. If you want to type exclamation mark popcorn, you'll see. You can find out yourself why the butter is associated with me. There's a clip that's stuck in a lot of people's brains. The majority of Mugen you've seen has been through Salty Bet. What's Salty Bet? Who's Salty Bet? I don't know what that is. No, exclamation mark popcorn. Not butter. Have I read Homestuck? No, I have not read Homestuck. I never really got into it. I one of my best friends for the longest time was really into Homestuck. He was my roommate for quite a few years when I lived in North Carolina. So anything I know about Homestuck is through him. Um, I don't feel any certain way about it. I just never got into it, you know? SaltyBet is a website that runs AI versus AI Mugen fights where you bet fake money. Oh, that actually sounds kind of fun. That makes me think of those websites where you can do like Pokemon battles with your friends. Like they have entire like Pokemon system set up. Only Homestuck fans are allowed to dislike Homestuck. I this I was not privy to this information. I can see that though, just like how only Warcraft fans are allowed to dislike Warcraft. They're also the only ones who talk about it, and they hate it. You're still reading it? What, Homestuck? Well, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a big property. I mean, it influenced a lot of people. I mean, even look at Toby Fox. Toby Fox did quite a few things related to Homestuck. Made music famously for some like YouTube stuff. I don't know everything about it, but I know he was involved in the community tangentially. So without that, you wouldn't have like Megalovania, because that's what that song was originally made for, I believe. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the extent of my knowledge on it. I couldn't tell you more about Mugen's devious legality because you can't find any sources to back you up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I would be interested if anybody finds anything. Um, who made Mugen? There could have been a period where people were like, on the internet, people were like unsure about it. Elekbite. Let's see, Mugen creator controversy. Let's see if anything pops up. Toby Fox's influence on Homestuck's musical identity was massive. Yes. Yeah. Um that is so, that's the most prominent example I can think of somebody who was involved in the Homestuck community and moved on to do their own thing. But I mean, that roommate I was talking about is like a city planner somewhere. So that's interesting. He's like a city planner in Chicago, and he was like deep into Homestuck. So I don't know. Maybe that says something about society. You're an Undertale. Fuck yeah. I mean, who doesn't? I feel like the people who don't like Undertale are people who were burned by the community, right? Because the community early on with Undertale was kind of weirdly gatekeepy and pushy. They've gotten better since the release. Every year since the release, they've gotten better, but initially it was very strange. There was some mega fans who would not let people enjoy the property how they wanted to, so it scared a lot of people away from it. Toby Fox created Undertale. Yes, that is true. Did I say otherwise? I didn't mean to. You don't think Mugen's legality was much of a controversy, just a weird quirk? I see. See, when you said the questionable legality of Mugen, I thought you meant like the legality of having One Punch Man and Chirino and I don't know, uh, Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day all fight each other. I thought you meant like that kind of legality. I didn't know you meant like the developer. I found a controversy about a user named Mugen, and that's not very helpful. You almost made a fan game for Undertale in high school. Someone who was not actually a very good friend to you. Oh. That's kind of a bittersweet memory, then. I would hope. There's Homestuck references in Bluey. I don't watch Bluey, but that's cool to know. There's another example of it influencing a big media franchise. I mean, Bluey blew the hell up. Pun half intended. But yeah, he was a city planner. Or he is. He went to college for many years, and I don't know. He's a really cool guy. I don't really talk to him much anymore. But if I ever get the chance to talk to him on stream, I think it'd be interesting. He I don't know. He's cool. Me and him used to make like game modes in Terraria. You know how people like make game modes in Minecraft, but for Terraria, that's what we used to do. Back back like when I was in high school and stuff. There was a lot of stuff we did, a lot of creative projects we worked on. He was a cool guy. Homestuck for quite a long stretch of the comic is about building on top of your own house like you're playing The Sims. That's kind of funny. You've been in college for nearly a decade now. Oh my god. I mean, if you're if you think it's worth it, if it's working for you, keep up with it. It doesn't work for it's not work doesn't work for everyone, obviously, but oh, you're a sophomore. I don't remember which thing that is. Which is which. Man, nothing has gone as I planned today. Two? It's the one. Oh, so it's the one after freshman. Did you know the song? Uh, Homestuck came be heard in Undertale. You mean Megalovania? Yeah, that's what we. I was talking about that actually. Um, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like he's a big influence. Like I do talk kind of quick. Need you Senji? Need you? Did you just like? I think you just said some porn term. I feel like you said something you weren't supposed to. You need to go back to college. You swapped majors, then COVID hit, and you died to online class. Oh, online classes were like a boon to some people, but for some people they were awful. Oh, the game I bought? No, I didn't buy a game when it first came out. I was talking about Paladins. I've never. It's a free to play game. I didn't buy it. I don't want to play it. Um, I I have no interest in playing it. I just keep it in my library because I think it's funny that I haven't played it. I have many games. I just bleh. I don't know. The thing I wanted to do is not available, so I'm just gonna sit here and talk because I don't know. It's kind of an off day for stream anyway, if I'm gonna be honest. There's some days where I just decide a stream is kind of like lost, if that makes sense. Not that it's not worth doing, because as long as I'm still having fun, it's worth doing. But if it's like lost, I just kind of do whatever the fuck. Well, thanks to your typo, we all learned a new thing to type into Pornhub. Thank you, Titanium. Have I played Halo? Yes, I have played Halo. Actually, me and my friend Yosh, we do a stream every Saturday, and we swap back and forth. We call it Dingus and Degen, and we've been playing through Halo. We're starting with the first Halo, but I've played through Halo 1, 2, ODST, Reach, and 3, and I haven't played anything after that. I think the last one I played release-wise was Reach. So, like, the last... I think... Was Reach still Bungie, or was it 505? You better be playing without the stinky modern graphics. Um, I do. I am actually, because a lot of places I like them better. I will say I like the um I do like the new models more, like for the enemies, the not just the Covenant, but also the Marines and such. I like the new like models better, but most of the level geometry I prefer the design in the original because the new one is very bright and weird compared to the original. In the I think anniversary edition, is that what it is? I like that you can just press tab to switch. I think being able to press tab should get rid of any of the controversy, in my opinion. Yay, good night. Okay. Good night, Moxie. If you want to see me play Halo, probably be. I think we're going to be doing more of that tomorrow, so feel free to stop by. Have a good night. Reach was the last Bungie. Okay, well, that's the last Halo I played then. It's nice to talk to me. Thanks. Wow. I've never heard nobody's ever told me that in my entire life. That's probably not true. I feel emotionally it's true because I don't believe it when people say it. One, two, three, ODST and Reach were Bungie. Yeah, I remembered. One, two, three, and ODST were Bungie. I forgot about. I thought Reach was Bungie and 505. Mm-hmm. Oh, not 505. 343. God, why do they have to have such a stupid fucking? All right, my mistake. There is a 505 game company somewhere. I think maybe I created that company. Maybe it's not real. Did I Did I get Mandela affected? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I believe you that I believe you enjoy. Thank you. It's nice to say thank you. It's nice to have chat members enjoy talking to me. 505 games is real. Okay. I'm not being Mandela affected. Good. Whew. I thought I was crazier than normal. I haven't played 4. I think 4 is in Master Chief Collection, so I might play that at some point in my life. Um Infinite, I played the multiplayer and it was like okay, and then they kind of mishandled it and everybody was telling me not to play it, and then so I didn't buy it. And I just kind of I don't know. I don't know if I care enough anymore. I can go replay all of those original Halo games all I want on Master Chief Collection. I don't think I need the new ones. At a certain point, maybe a series has done all it can. You know, I don't really know what more Halo could offer me. Like they added a grappling hook, sure, but I don't know. That doesn't interest me really. I don't know. There's a major character named 343 Guilty Spark. No. 7 is the arc number of Halo? 343 is 7 to the power of 3. Okay. That's confusing, but cool. You remember having some good fun with the Infinite campaign. You also had Game Pass, so the barrier for entry was pretty low. If I had actually I think I do have Game Pass. I forgot. One of my friends when they worked for Microsoft, so they got me an employee discount on the Game Pass thing. And I think it was for like a year. So I might still have it. Maybe it was for 6 months. Maybe it was for 3 months. I don't know. I may or may not have Game Pass. I feel kind of bad because I didn't pay for it and I have forgotten to use it besides the one game that they gave it to me to use. The number 7 is all over Halo in every single Bungie game. I mean, 7 is just like 7 is like the thing that all literary things, you know, seven deadly sins, the seven gods of the seven stars in Paper Mario, it's always 7, right? Get 7 of thing or 3. 7, 3. Those are like those are the there's just like numbers of power, I guess. I don't know. It is a trope, yes. So I didn't realize it was also a specific Halo thing. Yeah, slot machines, 7. Yeah, that's true. 3 sevens. That's kind of weird. I never made that connection. You think if I say 7 enough, I'll just win a lot of money? Just like out of thin air, money will just fall on me? That would make me happy. I don't know. Very rarely do game studios fumble franchises like Halo so strongly. I don't know. I feel like it happens more than you'd think, but it's also such a. It's not an objective thing, right? So the easy one for me to point out is the Elder Scrolls series. Like that, I think that's been fumbled hard since the change in management. But many people would disagree with me because a lot of people love Skyrim. And a lot of people love, the newer Fallouts. A lot of people love a space game that just came out that I can't even remember the name of. You have to factor the heights Halo was at. I do remember the kind of height. Yeah, I do remember the phenomenon Halo was. I do. I was, yeah, I remember how big Halo was. But I don't know. It definitely has died down, but I think that could also just be because it's such an old franchise, and generally things like that don't last that long. I don't know. I probably won't. I mean, yeah, the number 7, like I can see it would be a prominent thing. Like I said, it's a big part of literature. It's always like a what is the word for it? Hang on. It's also like often a reference to the Bible. Um, it's just a thing that pops up everywhere. Halo does it so much it's obnoxious. Oh, I believe it. I'm not disagreeing with you. Like I'm not questioning you at all. I believe you 100%. I think that's funny. The most important names of things are 7 characters long. There's 7 Halos. Yeah, I mean that makes sense too because the whole game is based around an alien religion, for lack of a wanting to describe things in more detail. So it makes sense. Just as an oversimplification. Hello back. I'm Yume. So it makes sense that they would pick that. A lot of older books would use that to reference like God. Like there's they wouldn't directly say that God was watching somebody, but they would 7 I don't know crows would pop up outside their house, and they would mention that very distinctly in the text, like, "Oh, you're being watched by God, man." If you were to join right at this moment, I probably sound completely insane. I mean, I might sound completely insane no matter when you join. So I guess that's fine. Good. Thank you. Well, heck. Heck and frick. I might just end stream. I can't think of anything I want to do. Really. I'm kind of bummed out that stuff didn't work. I guess that's just what happens sometimes. At least I got to have fun in Lethal Company. Oh, it'll be okay. I'll be back tomorrow. And Monday. It looked fun? I guess so. It was okay. Thank you for watching if you're still here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Somehow. I hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be doing something with Yosh here on this stream. Probably around 8 or 9ish. In 8 or 9ish MST. That's usually when we start our group, our two duo streams, because that's the only time that I don't know. It's what happens when I try to plan things with Yosh. Monday, I will be playing the Bracken dating sim, and Crisis will be joining me for that on Mystery Meat. As well as shit, what's it called? Eastern Mind, Lost Souls of Tung No, which is, I know it's a long title. It's a sort of dream exploration game made by the same person who made LSD, Dream Emulator. But it is their first game, actually. So I'm going to check that out on Monday. And then just a general mystery meat segment or Hat in Time mods, I'm not sure. One of those two things will also happen. Probably the Hat in Time mods, because I haven't looked at Hat in Time mods in a while. So that'll be Monday. Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good night, day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is while you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.